What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Frank the Korea, aka Frank White, aka White Chocolate. Ow! You know how I do, baby. You know what I'm saying? I want to welcome you guys to the first ever YouTube strictly no budget filmmakers group episode 1. You know what I'm saying? This is my pilot episode. You guys are probably looking at my shirt. This is actually not my school, not where I trained. I actually shot the TV show for this TV show, but this is a TV show for this karate school. But this is my friend Kiyoshi Jonas Nunez Jr.'s school, America's Finest Karate and Kickboxing. The style is Shindo-ryu Karate. If you guys don't know what Shindo-ryu Karate is, that's actually Shokazugi's official style. Like, meaning the art that Shokazugi trained in. Shokazugi is actually a 9th degree black belt, I believe, 8th or 9th degree black belt in Shindo-ryu Karate. So Shane and Ken Kazuki trained in Shindo-ryu Karate too. Now, he did study Aikido, Kabuto, and ninjutsu as well, but that was later on. But this was the main art that he studied. This art is a traditional Japanese karate that intertwines all techniques at once. You know what I mean? It's not just one base style, thing. You know what I mean? It has everything flowing through it. You know what I mean? So joint locking, pressure points, traditional, freestyle, you know what I mean? There's a lot going on in this style. But we're not here to talk about this. What we're here to talk about today on our first episode is actually, the first thing I want to talk about is the raffle. Okay, so for those of you who are just subscribing to my channel, I wanted to do a raffle to help people out in my strictly no budget film group on Facebook, which you guys can join if you like. All you have to do is just answer three simple questions and just follow the rules, and that's it. There's only 3 rules: no trolling, no soliciting. Unless you only can solicit if I allow it. It has to be something something worth soliciting. No, like I said, no cyberbullying, no trolling. And constructive criticism only. You know what I mean? There's no putting people down in the room or whatever. And same thing goes here. You leave positive comments or constructive criticism. You do not say, "Oh, I hated your movie," or whatever, or "I didn't like your film." Like, that's what my job is to do. You know what I mean? My job is to tell you guys what movie is horrible. And it's up to you to watch it. You know what I mean? But also, I'm not just gonna review movies here. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna review movies that I feel like I waited a long time to watch, and either I liked it or I didn't like it. You know what I mean? Like what I did for Welcome to Sudden Death, which I did on Facebook Live, and it was it was bad. I didn't like. I couldn't stand Welcome to Sudden Death. It was a ripoff of fucking Sudden Death, the original Sudden Death movie. You know what I'm saying? It was just a straight up ripoff. They just changed things around because they probably couldn't get the rights to do Sudden Death, so they just changed things around. Hockey from a white man's sport of hockey to a black man's sport of basketball. Instead of a fire marshal, security guard. You know what I mean? And it was the same thing. It was the same fucking thing basically. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a little water, y'all. But anyways, we're here right now to talk about the DOORMAN. Now, the DOORMAN I waited a year for, and the director is a really good director who did Midnight Meat Train. He did No One Lives, which is a really good movie. Classics that are underrated. Nobody really saw them. They went to the movie theater for like a week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But he did this movie, The DOORMAN, or The DOORMAN, and it stars Ruby Rose and Jean Reno. Now, you think that Jean Reno is going to be good in the movie. You think the movie's going to be great. You're like, oh, Jean Reno's in it. It's got to be good. But unfortunately, the fucking movie sucked balls. The fight scenes were chopped up more than mile fucking 22. Were chopped up just as bad as mile 22. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Ruby Rose is weird looking. I don't know. She's too skinny to be an action star. You know what I mean? And like, oh man, there was a little bit of wire work in this movie. It was just, oh God, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking watch it. It will, it's one of those movies that you watch when there's nothing on fucking TV. You know what I'm saying? The fucking movie's supposed to take place in fucking New York City. You see the skyline of New York City from a distance, which you can tell is fake. And it's like for like 10 seconds or whatever, 10, 15 seconds the most. And it's her looking out the window in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And then the hotel that they're in, that she's supposed to be a doorman, it's like a ripoff of the fucking Continental from John Wick, the actual hotel that's in the middle of New York City. You know, right on the corner. It's kind of like the same hotel, but it's abandoned because they're like, you know, what they call that shit? They're going through renovations and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it takes place during Easter weekend, Easter Sunday or whatever. So, bro, the fights, just don't fucking watch it. Just don't fucking watch it, please. Don't watch it, please. Save your fucking money, all right? If you want to bootleg it, fucking bootleg it. Fuck it. I'm not even joking, all right? Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about is a new home for live streams, which is what I'm doing now. This is not live right now due to the fact that I need at least 1,000 subscribers in order to do a YouTube live. So I have to previously record this shit and put it on YouTube for the time being and get more subscribers to subscribe to hear what I gotta say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just bringing it here because even though I have over 1,100 people in my strictly no budget filmmakers group, like I said, you guys can join if you like. But I want to be able to help more people, and if I can reach more people through YouTube with no budget filmmaking, because there's a lot of people out there that get put down and say, oh, you can't make a movie without no money and shit like that. But we're in a day and age where fucking people are shooting movies with their cell phone, like I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Or they're buying a high grade camcorder that shoots in 4K for $200 or $150 and shooting that movie. You know what I mean? Now, you don't need to have 4K, but I mean, it comes with this. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? You shoot in 24p, 4K 24p or whatever. What the fuck you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. So, you know what I mean? So that's the second thing I wanted to talk about. So, you know, when you guys watch this, you know, like and subscribe to this channel. And every week I will put a new topic up and stuff like that. And I also am going to tell you at the end of this thing about my raffle that I'm doing that I was going to do in the room, but since it's on YouTube, since we're doing this on YouTube, I'm going to do it through YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very good raffle. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's free. You know, what do you have to lose? You know what I mean? You could win prizes. You know what I mean? There'll be 3 winners, and I'll tell you about that at the end. Now the third thing I wanted to talk about is somebody by the name of Larry Kim inboxed me on Facebook Messenger, and I got the message. He messaged me last night, but I got the message today. You know, last night was a long night. You know, fucking your boy had to celebrate a little something. You know what I mean? So I was tomando last night. You know what I mean? Drinking it up, baby. You know how I do. So yeah, and then, you know, because I'm shooting tomorrow anyway, so, you know, gotta get it in now where I can. You know what I mean? So Larry Kim said, "Hey Frank, you know, I look up to you, and I'm an aspiring filmmaker, and I was wondering if I could ask you a question." And his question was to me, "Frank, is it possible to make a film by yourself for under $200? Once again, I'll read that to you again so you don't think I'm fucking retarded. He said, "Frank, is it possible to make a film by yourself for under $200? Yes, you can." And people are going to say, why not? You know, there's always going to be haters out there. There's always going to be people that, you know, are technical and by the book, like they want to be Hollywood or they went to film school, and, you know, we are no budget filmmakers, okay? I do this for no budget filmmakers. People who work with what the fuck they got, and they do it for the love. You know what I mean? They don't care about the money. You know, the first, like I said, notoriety comes first and then fame and fortune, all right? You can't skip over notoriety and then get fame and fortune, because this is what you're going to get, all right? You gotta get notoriety first. Like I said, it took me almost 20 years to get just to get noticed and to start making money. You know what I mean? Like, it's not it's about the love for me, the passion for me. It's not about the money. You understand what I'm saying? But the money helps. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is my life. This is not something that, you know, is a hobby for me. Like, people do this shit as a hobby. I know people that are fucking surgeons, like doctors and surgeons. You know what I'm saying? And they fucking do this shit as a hobby. You know what I mean? But, you know, there's people out there that make $60,000, $70,000, and they have all this fucking equipment, and it's a hobby for them. They make like fucking, $20,000 short films, and I'm like, what the fuck? With $20,000, I can make fucking like 5 short films. You know what I'm saying? Word to mommy. So to answer Larry's question, yes, you can do it, man. You grab your phone. If you have a phone, grab your phone, download Filmic Pro, It's only like $7. It's the best. It's the best camera app on the market right now. $7 is not going to make you or break you. You know what I mean? It might cost like $14. It might be between $7 and $14, but that, it's a good investment. You have to invest a little bit in yourself in order to get out there. You know what I mean? Because nobody's going to help you. You have to do everything yourself. And when people see you doing it yourself, they look at you and they say, you know what? I'm gonna help him because I believe in him. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy that I'm able to help out people from around the world. Like my biggest supporters are, like I said, the UK, Germany, Africa, big time in Africa. Some Russians, people from Russia, Canada, and of course the US. But I have more fans based overseas. You know what I mean? Which is cool. That's how it always starts out. Like people from overseas make it bigger over here, and before they make it big over there, but then people from over here make it big over there before we make it big over here. You get what I'm saying? It's fucking like it's a fucking weird cycle, man. But hey, that's the way it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, Larry, just to prove to you that it can be done, I'm actually gonna make a movie by myself because I do everything by myself in my films anyway. Like I have my actors help me out from here to here. I have some people help me out with producing, money wise. You know what I mean? But it's not a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like my films are under $10,000, way under $10,000, and I still get distribution. You know what I mean? So the goal is to get your films out there, Larry, and for everybody out there. Your goal is to make a film, make a good film, and get it out there. But do it the way you want to. Don't let people try to change what you want to do up. Do it for yourself and do it the way you want, and you be happy with it. And I guarantee people out there will appreciate that, and they will respect you for that. You know what I mean? So the cheapest film to make for $200 is a horror movie. Hands down, horror. You know what I mean? And I was only gonna shoot one movie this year. Before I left for New Jersey for Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole goal. To succeed and move on, you know what I'm saying? But before I leave, I'm actually gonna shoot a $200 horror film, and I'm gonna prove to you guys that it can be done, because it can be done. And just to give you a reference, back in 2000, I believe 7 or 8, there was a film called Colin, which was shot in the UK. It was made for $70 fucking dollars. $70. Yes, you heard me right. And it was a unique take on a zombie movie because it was a guy that got bit. His name was Colin. He got bit, and through the whole movie, he's changing into a zombie little by little. And he's seeing how people are trying to survive, and he's seeing how zombies are trying to survive by eating the people. You know what I mean? It was crazy. So if you haven't seen Colin, check out Colin. But, there's other films that have been done. There's another film called To Jennifer. It was shot on an iPhone. It was shot for a couple $100, I think like under $5,000 or something like that. To Jennifer, it's called. Wasn't a bad movie. It was okay. You know what I mean? I like Colin a lot better, but To Jennifer is pretty good. But there's films that were shot on a cell phone. Like I shot my last film on a cell phone, Extraction Point, and people were like laughing and mocking me and saying, "Oh my God, if your film ever gets picked up, they don't know what the fuck they're doing." And lo and behold, it got picked up, and you know what? It shut people up. People were like, "Fuck, I can't say nothing." His film got fucking picked up. You know what I mean? Worldwide distribution. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. You know what I mean? So, do I recommend shooting with a cell phone? No, I don't. I really don't. Unless that's all you have. You know what I mean? I was lucky, by the grace of God, to get the stimulus, and I bought myself a Canon T3i because I always wanted the T3i. I could have got another camera, but I always wanted the T3i, and I'm happy with it. And it came with a standard lens. You know what I mean? And then I got me a 50mm lens because people were telling me that it allows more light in. So that's what I did. So I have 2 lenses and a T3i, and I'm happy. I bought two extra batteries, and I'm good. I'm happy. But if you don't have that luxury of being able to buy the T3i and stuff like that, then you use your phone like I'm doing. I have a Samsung Galaxy A20, okay? So you can use your Galaxy, you can use your iPhone. Even if you don't have a Galaxy iPhone, there's people out there shooting movies on their iPads, on their iPod 6, you know what I mean? There's a guy in the group that actually shot his film, one of his films with the with the iPod 6, and I was like, damn, I didn't even know the iPod 6 did video, but I think it's the only iPod that actually did video. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It can be done. It really can be done. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what my budgets are, but you know, that I keep, you know, because I don't want people to know what I'm doing. You know, I'll give you guys a taste, but I won't give you. I can't give you everything. I can let you taste it. I can tell you the recipe a little bit, but I can't give you the whole entire recipe. You know what I mean? You know, some certain things gotta stay here. You know what I mean? So, I'm sorry, stay here to my left. I'm hitting the middle of my chest to the left. So, Larry, I will do that for you guys, for him, and for you guys. I will show you guys that it can be done. All right, and it'll be simple. Probably like 1 or 2 locations, and that's it. And the fourth thing I wanted to talk about before I go, because I have my little trusty list like I always do, is keeping it real in the industry. Now, not even in the industry, just keep it real with people all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, when you don't keep it real, you know, you can't fake the funk because your feet don't stink. And what I mean by that is that you can't be something that you're not, because somebody's gonna call you out and it's gonna make you look like stupid. It's gonna make you look like shit. You know what I mean? Don't try to be something that you're not. You know what I mean? Be true to yourself. Be true to your craft. Especially in this industry, there's so many people that are living this facade life. You know what I mean? Instead of like living in a regular brick house or wooden house, they're living in a glass house that somebody's gonna take a rock and fucking throw it in their house and shatter their shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep it 100 with people, man. You can't, you know, bullshit and lie and act like you're something that you're not. I've never acted like there's something. I've always kept it 100. I've always been myself. You know what I mean? I've always been true to myself. And I mean, you can ask everybody. I've never tried to be something that I'm not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I am a proud Dominican American. My father's Dominican, my mother's American. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proud Dominican American filmmaker, martial arts actor, and you know, that's not gonna change for me. You know, people told me all my life I wasn't gonna amount to nothing, and I wasn't gonna succeed in my dreams. And look, I earned my black belt. you know, people told me, you know, I wasn't gonna be able to do anything. I earned my black belt. I won awards. You know what I mean? I won awards in films. I won awards in the martial arts. You know, I've done write-ups and podcasts where people, you know, ask me questions, and you know, people, like I said, it took me 20 years to get to where I'm at. So that's why I said I'm doing this and keeping it 100 with you guys, and not fucking being something that I'm not. I keep it. You don't see me putting. You know, I'm sitting in my famous kitchen, like they always say, the famous kitchen. This is how I do my Facebook Live. Sometimes I might do it in the living room, but I do it mainly here, and I talk to you. All right, and that's it. And I just keep it 100 with you guys, and just try to guide you guys in the right direction, so you don't do the wrong things, and you know, try to tell you guys where to swim, so you don't get eaten by a fucking shark. You understand what I'm saying? Just keep it real. I'm just trying to keep it real with you, and try to guide you guys in the right direction. Like you know, like my famous thing is, I always tell people, okay, here's a mountain, right? I'm here, okay? I'm right here, okay? And I'm trying to throw you guys a line and get you guys up here so we can all come down here to the promised land. Because this is where you want to be. You want to be on the other side of the mountain and get that fame and fortune. You know what I mean? But when you have to get notoriety first. If you don't have notoriety and people don't really know who you are, then, you know, how are you going to do that? You have to promote yourself. You have to brand yourself and get out there. So that's why that's why I do these videos to guide you guys in the right direction, basically, okay? I'm just trying to pull you guys up so you don't have to, you know, take forever to come up the mountain. And that's it. You know what I mean? Try to get everybody to the promised land, that's all. You know, you give, you know, you try to help out as much as you can in this life, because that's all you have, you know what I mean? So that's basically what I wanted to say. And the last thing I wanted to say, because like I said, this is done now, y'all. The last thing I want to talk about is the raffle. Okay, so now, the raffle. This raffle is for anybody who's a no-budget filmmaker, okay? There are 3 prizes, okay? There are 3 prizes. There's first, second, and third place, okay? Now, give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to throw that paper out. It was driving me insane already. So now, the way it works is you contact me, through Facebook. You contact me through Facebook Messenger. You leave me a comment, a private message or whatever. Or you can leave a comment here and say that you're interested. Okay, all right. And you say the first couple people that say they're interested, I will tell you to give me. I need your full name, your age, and your address, just in case you win. But of course, I'm not going to tell people your address. I'm just going to say the state and city that you live in. That's it. The address will be for me if you win. Okay? Or just tell me where you're. You know what? Let's just do it simple. Just tell me your name, your age, and the city and state you're from. And if I pick your name, I will send you. If you win, I will send you your prize. All right? The first 40 people that contact me here or through Facebook, the first 40 people, 40, okay? The first 40 people that contact me will have a chance to win 3 prizes. And those prizes are third place, you will get my first DVD that's in distribution flash drive, as you can see here. This will come to you autographed by yours truly, okay? This is third place. My first ever worldwide distribution movie, flash drive, starring Emilio Pantero and myself, all right? Second place, you will get a gun prop. You will get a realistic gun prop, all right? Buttons right here. This is a green gas blowback, okay? You hear that? You can fill this up with green gas, put it in, all right? It cocks back, hand it right here, boom. All right? Once again, look, boom. Hammer, cock. There's a button right here. You just hit the button, comes out. It's heavy. It's a realistic gun. All right? So it'll come in this case right here, G2, okay? All you have to do is buy the green gas for it, and you're good to go. All right? It'll come in this case right here. So this is second place. All right? Now, for all my filmmakers that are up and coming and using their cell phones to shoot their movies, this is for you guys. First place, you will get the Harmonic mic. This is the mic that plugs into your camera to record audio. Don't try to record audio off your camera. It's not good. You need this mic right here, okay? Or you need like a Zoom or something like that, okay? But you'll get this mic right here for your iPhone or Galaxy. It works for both, okay? You'll get this microfiber cloth to clean your lens and keep your lens clean and keep your screen clean, okay? This is really good. It costs about $10. All right? And finally, you will get the steering wheel gimbal. All right? I don't know if you guys can see that. Your phone goes right there, inside here. You clamp your phone down. There's a wheel right here. You clamp your phone down real tight, and these are handle grips, okay? You can turn your phone sideways, work it around in a circle, so that way it's not shaky, okay? And then on top here, there's grooves. You can buy lights and put lights on top of this. You can fit up to 3 lights on here. And this screws into a mini tripod, like this one, or a regular tripod. And this is first place. All right? So you get these three things. Like I said, the mic, Harmonic mic for your camera, microfiber cloth to clean your lens and face, and the gimbal, the steering wheel gimbal. It'll come in this box right here. All right? So those are the 3 prizes. Okay? The first 40 people, 40, that contact me and say that they're interested, I will contact them, ask them for their name, age, city, and state that they're from. And the first 3 people that the first 40 people that contact me, I will put their names into a barrel, and I will stick my hand in front of you and do it in front of you guys and pull the names. The names that I pull, the 3 names that I pull will be the 3 winners. And I will send this to you for free, okay? This is a raffle, a free raffle. There is no gimmicks. You don't have to spend no money or nothing. I will pay for the postage and handling, okay? But you have to be serious and be dedicated to filmmaking. Don't be somebody who's just gonna do this as a hobby. All right? Keep it 100. And like I said, don't fake. Don't be fake. Don't live a facade life. Keep it real. Keep it 100. All right? You keep it 100 with me, I'll keep it 100 with you. All right? And on that note, I am going to sign off. But before I sign off, like I said, third place, autographed. Second place, the gun prop. First place, the mic, the microfiber, and the gimbal, the steering wheel gimbal. All right. So, first 40 people, contact me, like and subscribe to my channel, and every week I will do one of these, and I will teach you guys how to make fake blood. I will teach you the ins and outs of fight choreography, or how to time things. I will talk to you about certain things in the industry that's going on that you guys don't know about. I will talk to you about distribution. I will talk to you about film reviews. We will talk about everything on this channel, okay? I'm just here to guide you guys in the right direction, once again, all right? So on that note, I want to say thank you guys for tuning in and watching this. Like and subscribe, and let people know about my channel, okay? On that note, it's your boy Franklin Korea, a.k.a. Frank White, BKA White Chocolate. And I'm out, y'all. Work. Stay on that hustle, y'all. Stay on that hustle. I'm just here to help y'all, all right? One love. Have a great weekend, y'all.